Our third report on the services provided by GP practices in Camden looks at access to GP services for people with communication support needs. People who are deaf, visually impaired or have learning disabilities face many of the same issues that would be familiar to other local people, for example, difficulty in getting an appointment. But the challenges can be greatly exaggerated if the practice does not communicate in ways that are suited to their disability. Healthwatchcamden talked to disabled people about the communications difficulties they find when they use their GP services.
When I'm sick, I have to ring my GP, and it's very confusing because there's lots of numbers, then there's music, then sometimes I can't get through, so I have to stop and start again and again till I get a response.
When I go to the doctors, I go up to reception and she said your date of birth, and I give it to her, but she doesn't, they haven't got anything about you got a disability on your form, you know, on the computer.
My experience from doctors is that they rush and it can be very confusing, and sometimes they speak a bit rude to me.
The best thing that I like going to the doctors because you see your own GP and your doctor knows all about you, but sometimes you can't always do that. You have to see another GP, but they don't know really much about you, so you have to explain that you've got a learning disability.
My experience of when I was younger seeing a doctor was that they spoke to my mum and dad instead of me, and I felt angry and upset about it.
I got my results through the post, but I couldn't understand it, so I had to take it to my key worker, and they explained what it was. But I wish it was an easy read, because it's better for people with learning disabilities.